If the temperature will be 21 degrees, what would your expected cells, what would be your expected cells within, so you get to be within 30 bucks, it looks like, either way. So, 21 degrees, the first thing, it'd be nice to see where 21 fits in on the graph, and it's degrees, right? We see that the x-axis is representing temperature, and then the y-axis is cells. So it's not like they're comparing degrees with degrees. We don't have to be so specific on that, okay? So I can see here that temperature, degrees Celsius, yeah, that's where we want to see where the 21 is. And it should just fit right between 20 and 22, of course, right in the middle. This is where 21 degrees would be. Now, I'm going to do this, although probably not so well, but all I'm going to do is just kind of show where 21 degrees is going to fit on that orange line right there. So not a perfectly straight line, but I don't really care because I get $30 of leeway on this in either direction. It's a really $60 interval. Now there's the blue points on this. This would be a scatter plot, and then this orange line here is what we would consider the line of best fit. So this is the first time we're seeing this in action. Once you get a line drawn for your line of best fit, you pretty much get to erase the points. Okay, so even though you're seeing those blue dots, those blue ordered pairs, ignore them because we have the line, which should tell you something about data and how it's used. But this is the point right here that I'm going to use as the cells. Okay, so I know it's 21 for my x value, right? And so I can already fit this in here. I know it's 21 for my x value. I just got to figure out its corresponding y value. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw me kind of a line over here, and then pretty much estimate where that is on my cells. Okay. And so for me, you know, I'd say perhaps 450 would be about right here. We can see it's not quite up to 500, right? That'd be too high. It's certainly not past 500. In fact, for me, I would say that pretty much falls right in the middle of this green market, $450, and then 500. So for me, I'm just going to say that the cells would be at 475. Now, when you do a problem like this, you may say 460, maybe even 480. And if you really want to be super technical, I don't know, 476 and 23 cents, okay? The truth is that it's not going to matter on Canvas because, remember, it gives us a $60 interval there. But again, you shouldn't be putting something like 450 here because it's way beyond the halfway mark between 400 and 500. And it's definitely not up to 500, so you see how it kind of fits in that interval one way or the other. Yeah, in a statistics class, they would say, look at all these ordered pairs, now figure out the actual value, because they would say you can actually formulate, which Excel will do if you have the numbers, but you can formulate the function and then just plug it in that way. So my final answer here for me, 475 bucks, looks like. But again, you have a huge range to put in there. Like, as long as you're not putting like 400 here, Canvas will give you credit. And as long as you're not putting like 600, 700, for heaven's sake, don't put like 2 million. That'd be really bad. But maybe you'll have a good career as a politician someday.